She is your child. When Clara showed up at Michael's doorstep, it was raining, the kind of rain that soaks through your soul. She stood there, trembling, holding the hand of a little girl who couldn't have been more than 5 years old. Michael froze. He hadn't seen Clara in 6 years, not since the day he chose his career over her, slamming the door on their future and the promises he never kept. "Michael," Clara said, her voice steady despite her trembling body, "we need to talk." The child clung to her mother's skirt, her big brown eyes staring up at him. There was something about those eyes, a familiar curve to the lid, a strange depth. Inside, the tension was a physical thing. Michael tried to act calm, running a hand through his hair. "Why are you here, Clara? What could you possibly want after all this time?" She took a deep breath, meeting his gaze without flinching. "You deserve the truth. Her name is Lily, and she's your daughter." The words didn't just hit him, they flattened him. For a moment, the world didn't stop, it fractured. Michael didn't have to look for confirmation. He saw the reflection of his own forgotten life staring back at him in the shape of her nose, the small birthmark under her left eye, an exact copy of his own. He didn't sit down. He stumbled back, leaning heavily against the wall, his voice a choked whisper. "This is impossible." Clara's eyes softened with pity and sorrow. "I know what you think, Michael. I was going to tell you years ago, but you were gone. I wrote letters, but they came back unopened. I didn't want to be the one to derail your life again. You were finally living your dreams." Michael rubbed his face, the shame of his ambition washing over him. He remembered the night he left, the self-righteous certainty he felt. He had chased success, but now, sitting across from the woman he'd abandoned and the daughter he hadn't known existed, the victory felt hollow. Lily wandered around the living room, curious about everything. She stopped in front of a framed photo on the shelf, a picture of Michael standing beside a major corporate trophy. She pointed at it and smiled brightly. "Is that you?" Michael managed to laugh. "Yeah, that's me. Mommy said you're very smart," she said proudly. "She said you build things." Her innocent praise was a demolition ball. He could construct buildings and close deals, but he couldn't build a single memory with her or fix the years he'd stolen from them both. Clara's voice broke the terrible silence. "She's been asking about you, Michael. Every time she sees kids with their dads, the questions get harder. I promised myself I wouldn't lie to her anymore." He walked toward the window. The rain had stopped. A brilliant shaft of sun broke through the clouds. He turned back, the tears finally coming. "I missed everything," he choked out. Her first words, her first steps, all of it. "You can still be part of her life," Clara whispered, standing now. "It's not too late for the rest." Michael knelt beside Lily. She was drawing on a napkin, scribbling 3 stick figures, carefully holding hands. She looked up and held the drawing out to him. "This is us," she announced. "Mommy, me, and you." In that moment, the final wall inside him crumbled. The pride, the ambition, the 6 years of running, they vanished. He pulled her into a hug, feeling her small, perfect heartbeat against his chest. Clara watched, tears streaming down her face. After all the pain, the waiting, the truth had finally been delivered. Michael looked up, holding his daughter, and spoke to Clara with a raw honesty he hadn't possessed in years. "I don't deserve this chance, but I swear I'll spend the rest of my life earning it back." Outside, the clouds cleared completely, and the world seemed to breathe a collective sigh of relief. In that small living room, a broken family began to heal. Because sometimes, love doesn't just find its way back. It has to be brought home. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out. More amazing stories are coming your way.